Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Oh, who is not exhausted? It is definitely that kind of morning with a lot of energy that's been building up. So I don't want to leave you guys hanging about some of the things that are going on. A lot of you have been reaching out to me over the past 48 hours about some stomach ailments that have been happening, anxiety, shakiness, waking up almost feeling like your heart is pounding and you can't kind of gain control. All of that right now is definitely due to, well, the cool part is you're feeling an advanced energy that starts to come through. So what starts to happen as your energy evolves and you become more in sync with what you really are, the cells and molecules of your body start to match that much faster. So you'll start to feel these strange symptoms or ailments, and then all of a sudden, all these things will start to go on from a perspective of the celestial and earth energy to validate them. But sometimes there's a little bit of a 2 or 3 day delay the more advanced you start to become at honoring that part of yourself. So it's a really good sign that you've been feeling this stuff for a couple of days. However, because you've been feeling it for a couple of days, it's definitely hitting a lot of people pretty heavily right now. We had a Schumann blackout occur, and whenever the Schumann completely blacks out, it normally means that the data has been pulled because something wonky is going on with it that really can't be explained. So it normally goes into a process of being analyzed, and then either that data is re-uploaded or data that doesn't even look like it would make sense is put in its place. So that is currently happening. So right now we're at this bracket where the energy coming into the earth is so strong and so intense that a lot of us are feeling it physically. So we almost don't need some of these gauges anymore to validate what's happening. A lot of us are feeling it physically. Why do we feel it physically? Your body is very dense. The energy and the frequency is very slow moving. So because it's very slow moving, a lot of people feel these things when it moves through and think that it's related to something that's going wrong with them, or think it's related to their body having an issue, when it really is the body's nervous system trying to catch up with the frequency coming in. So we can expect a lot of that with any Schumann blackout that occurs, which again is happening right now. You guys got this. Breathe, breathe. We can do it just fine. Ways right through this. Definitely breathing helps. Focusing on whatever area is bothering you the most, whether it's the chest center or whether it's your lower stomach or whether it's your actual center stomach. Just breathing in and out, that breath pulls so much energy through and creates a frequency to expose and heighten. And there's actually, I've got a video releasing about utilizing that breath, and even a video that's going out to a lot of the advanced community on releasing natural DMT, which is a really cool chemical in the brain that allows you to open up to some of these things. So we have that going on as far as the Schumann right now, but in tandem to it, the sun went crazy and started to shoot off some massive explosions headed our way. We normally get a heads up about something like that, and there's a delay of around 24 to 48 hours. So expect that to sort of hit and really sink in somewhere around tomorrow and the next day, riding right into the beginning of the weekend. So the sun itself brings up a lot of anger in people when it goes through these explosions. Think of explosive anger, and the sun kind of represents that heavy masculine, heavy frustrated side of our being. So when that goes off into an explosion, we feel that in our sun center, which is right there in our third energy center, or our stomach. We also have a lot of energy that's going to be related to that area moving in September. Those of you who are in the AstroloCLASS, it just got released, and I've got a lot of feedback on that. I'm so glad you guys loved it. But that is a lot of what's happening in that spot. So we have that energy moving through. So expect some anger flying up, some massive energy moving in of anxiety and shakiness, maybe even not sleeping. Stop thinking of these things as negative. Start honoring them and letting them move through. And you're going to find that you, at the end of these periods, start to feel a lot more like yourself and start to feel a lot more intuitive and a lot more open emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And that's really what they're all for. So I hope that helps and can calm some of the nerves of all the messages I received. There was probably close to 60 this morning. So I wanted to reach out and just let you guys know across the board what's happening. I'm here if you need me. Comment in the notes. You guys know I'm always there trying to hold this energy down for you and let you know how powerful you are as the spirit that is you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.